Hello students, today we are going to start problem set 3, question number 2. The question is, line L touches a circle with center O at point P. Line L touches the circle with center O at point P. If radius of the circle is 9 centimeter, first question is, what is distance between point O and P and why? Second, if distance between point O and Q is 8 centimeter, where does the point Q lie? And third question, if distance between point O and R is equal to 15 centimeter, how many locations of point R lies on line L? At what distance will each of them be from point P? So this is question number 2. Here the given part is radius of the circle is 9 centimeter and line L touches the circle at point P. Okay. So let us solve first question. This line L touches the circle at point P. That means point P is on the circle and O is the center of the circle. That means segment OP is the radius of the circle and the radius is given 9 centimeter. So the answer of first question is distance OP is 9 centimeter because it is radius of the circle. Follow? So first draw their segment OP. And it is perpendicular to line N. So we will write the answer of first question. Line L touches a circle with center O at point P. Therefore, point P is on the circle. Therefore, segment OP is the radius of circle. And radius is given 9 centimeter. Radius is equal to 9 centimeter. Therefore, distance between point O and P is equal to 9 centimeter. Okay? First question we got. Now, second question. If distance OQ is equal to 8 centimeter, distance between O and Q is equal to 8 centimeter. So the distance between center and this point is less than radius because radius is given 9 centimeter. Distance between O and Q is less than radius. So we studied in 9th standard, if the distance of any point from the center is less than radius, then the point lies in the interior of the circle. Therefore, point Q lie in the interior of the circle. Followed second answer. Now third answer. If distance between O and R is equal to 15 centimeter, how many locations of point R lie on line L? Point R is, distance OR is 15 centimeter, and here it is surely given that it is on the line L. So let here take point R and we will draw segment OR. Draw segment OR. The distance OP is given, radius which is 9 centimeter, and this distance OR is given 15 centimeter. So first we have to write how many locations are there on line L. Okay. So point R may be on the right hand side of point P, or it may be on the left hand side of point P. So there are two locations of point R on line L. Okay. So answer of this third question, first we will write third question. There are two locations. There are two locations of point R. Of point R on line L. Now we have to find next answer. At what distance will each of them from point P? Means we have to find out distance PR. Okay. So simply here to find out this distance we have to use Pythagoras theorem. Okay. In triangle OPR, angle OPR is equal to 90 degree. Reason we can write tangent theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, OR is the hypotenuse. So OR square is equal to OP square plus PR square. And the reason is Pythagoras theorem. Substitute value. OR is 15. OP is 9 plus PR square. So 15 square 225. 9 square is 81. Therefore, PR square is equal to 225 minus 81. Now subtract. 5 minus 1, 4. 12 minus 8, 4. And here 1. PR square is equal to 144. Therefore, PR is equal to square root of 144, which is equal to 12 centimeter. So this answer, at what distance will each of them be from point P? So each point, suppose here point R is there, here the next second point or point R dash, and each point is at distance 12 centimeter from point P. Okay. So each point will be at 12 centimeter distance from point P on line L. Next, Question number 3. M is the center of a circle and KL is a tangent segment. M is the center of the circle, KL is the tangent segment. If MK equal to 12, MK equal to 12 and KL is equal to 6 root 3. So we have to find first one, radius of the circle, and second, measure of angle K and measure of angle M. Okay. Now student, if you observe the figure, see KL is the tangent of the circle at point L. So by tangent theorem, tangent segment is always perpendicular to the radius drawn from point of contact at a point on the circle. So by tangent theorem, we will get angle MLK 90 degree. So first question is find radius of the circle. So here in this triangle MLK, segment ML is the radius of the circle and triangle MLK is right angle triangle. So by using Pythagoras theorem, we can find out radius of the circle. Follow? So let us start solution. First one. First we will write segment KL is a tangent segment at point L. Therefore, angle MLK equal to 90 degree. This we have to write. It is compulsory. And reason, tangent theorem. And now we can apply Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, in triangle MLK, see, side opposite to 90 degree is hypotenuse. So MK is hypotenuse. So MK square equal to ML square plus KL square. And reason, Pythagoras theorem. MK given 12, 12 square, ML we don't know, and KL is given 6 root 3. So 6 root 3 square. Square of 12 is 144. Equal to ML square plus, now making square of 6 root 3, first we have to make the square of 36. 6 square is 36, square of 6 is 36, into square of root 3 is 3, so 36 into 3. So 144 equal to ML square, multiply this now, 6 3s are 18, carry 1, 3 3s are 9 plus 1, 10. Now take this 108 on left hand side. So ML square is equal to 144 minus 108. We'll do subtraction. 14 minus 8. 14 minus 8. 6. Here 3 is there. 3 minus 0. 3. So ML square is equal to 36. Therefore ML is equal to root 36. And therefore ML is equal to 6. And ML is the radius of the circle. So radius of the circle is 6. So according to question, write the answer. Therefore, radius of the circle is 6 units. This is the answer of first question. Now, second question. Students, this year in March 2020 board exam, this first question came in geometry paper for 2 marks. Okay, this much only. Okay. Now second. Find angle K and angle M. Now here we have all the three sides of this right angle triangle. MK is the hypotenuse of this triangle and it is 12. And ML is 6, which is exactly half of hypotenuse. In triangle MLK, angle MLK is equal to 90 degree, MK equal to 12 and ML equal to 6. So, the side of a right angle triangle is exactly half of the hypotenuse. So, the angle opposite to this side is angle K is 30 degree. We studied converse of 30, 60, 90 degree theorem. That in a right angle triangle, if one of the sides making 90 degree is exactly half of the hypotenuse, then angle opposite to that side is 30 degree. So here we will write that. Therefore, ML is equal to half of MK. Therefore, angle opposite to side ML is angle K, and therefore angle K is equal to 30 degree. Measure of angle K is equal to 30 degree. So in this right angle triangle, one angle is 90 degree, other angle is 30 degree. So the remaining angle is 60 degree. Therefore, angle M is equal to 60 degree. Measure of angle M is equal to 60 degree, and reason we can write. Remaining angle of triangle MLK. Follow?